Decepticons! Demand absolute loyalty from all of my subjects. Onslaught and his combatants chose the main break my law.
Operation Retrieve Tech-Built Meter.
Then disobey my direct order. I am the leader.
Controls now available for limb attachment sequence.
Think of the most terrible thing you can possibly conjure in your pathetic life. Naturally, that is the kind of terrible
Attachment
thing I am
sequence.
talking about. Get ready to crumble before rumble!
Operation Brain Module Fusion.
You believe this? Here, boss.
Immense welding sequence. Giant fusion in 3, 2, 1. Balancing auditory sensors. Optic circuits online.
Where am I?
Peon, my lab near the gladiator arenas.
Where is Starscream?
Decepticons! A new age is upon us! Gone are the failures of Megatron!
Ah! Enjoy your brief respite as leader. It will not last. Rejoice, my Decepticons! Victory is nearly ours! Soundwave, rally Shockwave and the other loyalists. I have a speech of my own to give.
As you command, Lord Megatron.
An instrument to be played!
Jerks on every channel! We gathered as much of your original parts as we could. First we cracked the shell, then we cracked the nuts inside!
Megatron, the projectile blast will grant you access out of this room. Soundwave superior, Autobots inferior. Megatron, your targeting systems are now available. Blasting the door will provide a suitable test.
That's Megatron! He's back! How did he come back? Got to alert Optimus.
Projectility enhancing your original design.
Never improve upon perfection, Soundwave. Excellent.
I'd hate to be Starscream right now.
Concerns have been expressed about our Energon stores. I assure you, for those who are loyal to me, it will last. Your allegiance to me will ensure you an eternal supply of Energon.
How may I serve you, Megatron? Megatron's will is the fate of Cybertron.
Who dares to disrupt my coronation?
Coronation, Starscream! This is bad comedy.
Megatron! Decepticons! I am your true leader now, and I order you to attack Megatron! Now!
It's Megatron! But he was crushed! Where did he come from? He looks even more menacing. Megatron is alive!
Probable resurrection is too late. The Decepticon army is now loyal to me. The reign of Starscream has begun!
And now, it will end.
Destroy him!
To be called Decepticons for Starscream! You dare attack me? Martyr as many of your fools as you wish, Starscream. I'm just breaking in my new system.
Attack! Attack!
Come on! You heard Starscream! Yes, come! There is no greater honor than to fall at the hand of a king. You never should have shown up. I'm gonna deactivate you. You call it fighting? Approach me and suffer! Bow before Megatron! See if your armor is as strong as your word, Megatron! Wouldn't want to be you! me!
That day has long passed, Megatron.
That day will live forever! You will see the sun that hits you!
This pretender to the throne?
Fight your own battle, Starscream, unless you're a coward.
When I give an order, that order is law.
Starscream, your mockery of a reign is over!
You will pay for this, Megatron!
You want us to chase him down? Finish him off? He's not worth the time. Starscream's penchant for self-worship has severely drained our energon supply. What's the plan, sir? Before my attack on Autobot City, Shockwave informed me of a discovery in the Sea of Rust. He is on his way now to report. Yes, Lord Megatron. Decepticons! Megatron has returned! Showing him, Megatron! Come on, bring it down! I've heard enough of his orders. Would you destroy it already? Look out below! Woohoo! Nice one! Been wanting to destroy that ugly thing the day the Constructicons were ordered to build it. Good thing you're back, Megatron. Starscream is getting on my nerves. Shockwave wants to speak with you, Megatron.
Starscream got what he deserved. Doubt we'll see much more of him. Combaticons are ready for your orders. Have you spoken with Shockwave, sir?
Long live Megatron!
We always knew you'd come back, Megatron!
Shockwave, report!
All hail Megatron. I built a replica of the tower I found in the Sea of Rust. The ancients used it to unlock space portals in high orbit over Cybertron.
Excellent. I assume you've already found a suitable planet?
Affirmative. The world is primitive, but rich with raw energy. All that we require now is a space transport with a strong enough power core to fly us there.
I'll handle that. Shockwave, ready your tower. We leave now!
Where are we headed, Megatron?
The crater where Trypticon crashed when he fell from orbit.
Think that monster is still functional?
I care not. His power core is what I need.
Megatron! We're taking heavy fire!
Brace for impact! Interesting. The Autobots have built air defenses near the crater.
Megatron, scans indicate heavily guarded gates up ahead.
Fly ahead and find a data entry point to unlock the gate. Notify me when you're in position.
As you command, Megatron.
For the glory of Cybertron.
Megatron's will is the fate of Cybertron.
Forward, Decepticons!
It's Megatron.
Run, Autobots! Megatron lives! Now locate Trypticon's position.
I'll never stop fighting you!
Oh, how I've missed destroying things. Mercy Rumble! Soundwave, report!
Megatron, there is a significant power source in a facility nearby.
Feed me the coordinates! Soundwave, open the bridge on the far side!
Yes, Megatron.
Feel my wrath, Autobot! Over there! There will be—
That's a hit! I think we hurt him! You didn't even hurt his feelings!
Bold move. I didn't think Optimus had it in him.
He's here for Trypticon! Don't let him through the gates! Locking positions! Hold that line! Hold that gate! That may be a problem, sir. No problems that can't be solved with high explosives, soldier. Now run those mags dry!
Air support! Attack!
Forward base! Is the threat contained? Negative! Negative! Forward scouts, what do you see? I have no idea. What's it look like? Pain, sorrow, and eternal stasis. Not necessarily in that order.
All will kneel before me! Ludicus, clear a path through that gate! With pleasure! Megatron, your path is clear. Onward, Decepticons! We have the Autobots on the run! Forward! Bruticus, stay behind and mop up the rest! No survivors! Attack!
Be advised! Megatron has breached the gate! Megatron has entered the facility! Thanks for the update! We can't stop them! Fire! 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 We are firing!
Snipers, on that breach! A little adjustment here. Bullets put to good use.
Come in, Autobot City! Optimus! There are reports on the battlefield that Megatron is alive!
Are the reports confirmed? Here's your confirmation!
Megatron, you're functional.
Never felt better, Prime.
If you're here for Trypticon's power core, then your cause is as desperate as ours. End your aggression. We can work together.
Your pathetic ideals have turned Cybertron into the barren wasteland it has become. You are the cause. I am the solution. You deserve no less than the oblivion I will bring to you. Goodbye, Prime.
Megatron, wait!
An appropriate demise! then great effort in vain.
Don't let him get Trypticon!
The Autobots didn't remove the power core. Trypticon is still alive!
His body is still salvageable.
Bow before Megatron!
Decepticons, alert! I'm taking you down, Megatron!
Mobility is the key now! What is this abomination?
Class Autobot. Heavy weapons and armor. Very formidable.
As am I! Soundwave, I have a visual on Trypticon's leg stabilizers. They've been sectioned off.
Destroying the batteries should free them from their minds.
Hold that ball!
I see Trypticon's torso unit! Kneel before me! At last! Open the door, Soundwave!
Yes, Megatron.
it, Soundwave!
As you command, Lord Megatron.
Report!
Trypticon remains in deep stasis. Power core at 63% integrity. Catalytic overdrive generator is severely damaged. Estimated repair time.
No, there will be no repairs. Trypticon, if you can hear me, understand this is not a rescue mission. Despite your great power, you failed to destroy the Autobots. You failed me. Henceforth, your chassis will be altered and redesigned to my specifications.
Megatron, in his damaged state, Trypticon's alternate form will become permanent.
All the better. Soundwave, initiate the Nemesis Protocol. This ought to do the job.
Even if you destroy me, Megatron, others will rise to defeat your tyranny.
Then I'll just have to destroy you all! Bumblebee! What a waste of energon! After eons of conflict, I finally see the truth of your words, Megatron. And what might that be, Optimus? This universe, no matter how vast, will never be big enough for you and I to coexist. No one can stop me! Not bad for a librarian. Perhaps you should have spent more time in the pit. And perhaps you should have spent more time in the library. You're gonna talk or fight, Megatron?